and back to another video of Dead by Daylight. My name is Cubeproductions. Today we're using Skull Merchant as always. Using a really interesting build, we're going to be using a perk from the new killer, the cross suit called Ravenous. What this perk does is very simple. After we hook every single survivor one time, we gain a token, max 4 tokens. Once we have 4 tokens, all survivors scream and they become exposed for 6 seconds, allowing us to N1 them instantly and kill them. We will combine this with barbecue and chili, so after we hook the last survivor, or every time we hook a survivor in general, we can see the aura of every survivor who's 40 minutes away from us for 5 seconds. And this combines well with Leader Pursuer, because basically now, at the start of the game, we can see the aura of all survivors for 9 seconds, and then every time we move to the aura of a survivor, we see the aura for an additional 2 seconds. Which combines well with, of course, barbecue and chili, so we can have a 7-second aura reading. We have Surge, very simple, we need some gen defense. Basically, after we M1 a survivor and down them, every generator that's 32 minutes away from us will automatically explode and lose 8% and start regressing, which is really useful. I think Ravenous is a really good perk sometimes in Skull Merchant, so I'll show y'all how to use it in this video, and maybe in some future ones as well. We're using Ravenous generator as our add-on to make survivors oblivious when they have a cloud trap, which will make it easier for us to sneak on them, sneak up on them. And then we have adaptive lighting. Very simple. If a survivor, every time we place on our drone, become untouchable for an additional 20%, which means that we become untouchable for, I believe, 9.5 seconds instead of 8 seconds. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I read every single comment. Thank y'all for all the support y'all have shown me, even though I've been gone for so long. I read every comment, like I said, even the bad ones and the ones that criticize me. But yes, make sure you also join the Discord server. Link will be in the description, a place where you can chat and honestly get updates on what's happening in Dead by Daylight, the community, and also why I haven't got so long and what I'm doing. And without further ado, let's get straight to the game so I can show you how great my Skull Merchant is and how great Ravenous is as a perk. Okay, playing on Mother's Dwelling. Hate this map, but because of the fact that I want to win, I would try my best. Also, it does work really well actually with barbecue and chili because of the fact that it's a giant map, so there will definitely be 40 minutes away from me all the time. So right here, you're probably wondering, what am I doing? So I see the survivors are coming this way, so I'm going to place down a drone, because I'm untouchable. And my terror rate is 24 meters. And this allows me to basically get the survivors to come towards me, and they don't actually hear my terror radius. It actually worked really well. The only problem is the main building on this map is terrible, and some reason why this area has 2 pallets, because this new update is complete trash. So as a result, I have to worry about double the pallets in the most annoying maps possible, like this one. I'm gonna hit this person. I'm surprised he didn't drop God pallet out of fear, to be honest, but I'm gonna put a drone down so I can be untouchable. Try a mind game. Hopefully he was gonna vault the window, but he actually doesn't. He's just checking the check spot. Nothing to do about that. But luckily for me, because he's slow vault to the window, I am gonna be able to down him easily and pick him up. Life is great. I'm not gonna go over to the hook over there. Instead, I'm gonna put him in the basement and put him right here, just so I can quickly activate my barbecue and chili and see where everyone is. Power generator and also main building. I don't feel like going to the main building. The main building is terrible, so we're gonna go close to the far side. But because I see 2 people up there instead of 1, because I am really perceptive, I decided to go up there and become untouchable, and they won't know where I'm coming from. So we're gonna go untouchable. My drone doesn't appear for some reason because of a new glitch that happens, which is nice. And we're going to go after them. And I know someone's up here. Gotta hear them fall down, and there he is. Also, if I speak too fast, please forgive me. One guy in the comments said he speaks in cursive. Oh, this guy is really oblivious, and he really did not know where I was coming from, but it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I might speak really fast. I'm sorry about that. It's just how I speak in general, but I'm going to try and go a little slower so y'all understand. I'm hoping no one goes for the pallet save, and luckily no one did, so we're good. So I'm going to hook this person right here, and the ace is crouching for some reason. I'm like, what the frick are you doing? And then I realized that this guy's weird, and he immediately turned into a bot, so I was like, what the world? And he's just gone. I'm like, okay, this guy is Houdini. And then I see him over here, so I'm like, oh, there you are. So that's fun. I don't know why this guy decided to leave. Apparently, the guy on the hook left the game too. He's like, Skull Merchant is too strong. I'm like, okay. So that's fun. But it's fine, because I'm still going to get Ravenous value. So we already have 2 tokens, so all we have to do is hook this girl right here and the Jeff, and then we win the game. Now the reason, not the Jeff, sorry, and the ace, and we have a chance. Now the reason why I have decided to go after this girl is because of the fact that I realized that maybe I should, what's it called? maybe I should just go after everyone else slowly and take my time because of the fact that I have Ravenous, and also because of the fact that, you know, I am against bots now. But then I realized I can't do that because bots can do generators just as fast as normal people can do generators. So it makes more sense to try and kill everyone if possible. But first, we're gonna go after this guy, hit him, because we haven't actually hooked Ace yet, so it should be a really easy down. I'm gonna try and mind game this, and I realize I'm playing with a bot, so there's no way I can mind game this because it's bots, and they're just stupid. But then he just does that, and I'm like, I should be able to hit him, right? Absolutely not. Instead, he just teleports straight to the pallet. I'm like, okay, never mind. It's like when there's a pallet next to a bot, they play like perfectly, but when they're out in the open, they play like idiots. I don't know why. But one thing about them, they will vault pallets really slowly, so you can kind of play, use that to your advantage. So while we're playing this, let me talk about probably the elephant in the room, which is Cubeproductions. Why haven't you uploaded a whole mall? It's actually extremely simple. So some of y'all probably don't even care, and some of y'all probably like, where has he been? So the main reason is this. Some of y'all might think it's because of the fact the game is in a terrible state right now, and that is the reason why I'm not doing it. But you actually be wrong, because surprisingly, even though this update is pretty bad with the increased pallet density and maps that did not need pallets, that's not the reason why actually I've been gone so long. The reason I've been gone so long is because I actually life. Now, if you're in the Discord server that I talked about already at the beginning of the video, I sometimes post like different things like, sorry guys, I'll be back in a minute. Also, I've never, ever seen this pad right here before. So I'm pretty sure this happened because of the update. Like, that's a weird palette replacement, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, like I was saying, well, actually more importantly, watch this play. So I got completely my game right here. So this girl is going to fake going through the window. So I'm gonna drop down, and I'm like, wow, I really got outplayed right there. And I'm so mad at myself, like, wow, I'm trash. And then they do 2 gens immediately, and I'm like, well, not immediately. They do 2 gens, and I'm like, well, I got outplayed. So now she made so much distance because of the fact that I'm bad. But like I was saying, that's the update actually has nothing to do with the reason why I've been gone so long. It's actually been life. Basically, in case y'all don't know, I have a full-time job, kind of, but I have a full-time job. I bet. And then I work there, and then normally when I work there, I also upload my YouTube videos, and I have no problem because I don't really have to worry about I don't know why I swore there, honestly, but I'm bad. I don't have to really worry about, you know, my what's it called, job interfering with my YouTube. Also, I went after her, by the way, because I can either be Ravenous. That's why I went after her. But anyway, what happened is basically I got into, not really an altercation, but I got into an argument with my boss twice about my raise, because she was trying not to give me my raise that the other boss had already said that I was going to get, and the person above them said I was going to get. So basically, the best way to put it is boss A said you can get a raise, and the person above him said yes, raise is coming. Boss B tells me that that I can't get the raise because the person above them said no. So if one boss is saying yes and another boss is saying no, and it's telling me the person above them is saying 2 different things, it makes me not want to work there anymore, because I'm like, y'all playing with my money. So because of that reason, I chose not to work there. I put my 2 weeks notice in, and I was gonna quit. And that's the reason why I was dealing with that. Job searching. The reason why I mentioned this is because, like I said, if you do on Discord server, you know that we were talking about jobs at one point, and basically I was about to leave, and I was definitely about to go. Also, thanks to Ravenous and thanks to Barbecue and Chili, the build is working perfectly. Basically, we hooked the last girl, everyone became exposed, and then we found someone else and hooked him. As a result, we got Barbecue and Chili again. Then we found someone else, which was the Ace, and hooked him. And now we got Barbecue and Chili again. Now, sadly, Ravenous is over now because of the fact that we no longer have tokens. But it's fine because of the fact that we still got 2 downs in the span of 1 minute easily, thanks to Ravenous. So I think the build worked perfectly, and I wanted to make sure that y'all saw that and I explained what happened, because honestly, I think Ravenous is really good on a lot of M1 killers, especially if you're not slugging. I think it's really good, but not slugging, sorry. Especially if you're not tunneling. I think that Ravenous is really good. Also really good on another killer that you'll be seeing in the future, because I'm not going to just be playing Scrum Merchant on the channel. I'll be playing more killers, because Scrum Merchant right now is kind of terrible. That trying to play here is like torture for my soul, so I'm not going to. But anyway, like I was saying, basically, as a result, I was going to put my 2 week notice in. I was actually going to quit, but I was convinced not to quit, so I put my 2 week notice in. On the last, basically, day of my 2 weeks notice, my boss talked to me and was like, I understand That while you're mad, yeah. I'm gonna work my hardest to give you the max amount of hours in your race. And I'm like, great. So I ended up not quitting, and the only reason why I ended up not quitting is because I didn't have a job. I didn't have another job lined up. So while applying for jobs, while thinking about quitting, I got an interview, and I got hired on the spot. So basically, what that means is I got the first job. Well, the first job I was gonna quit. I ended up staying. The second job hired me, so now I have 2 full-time jobs, by the way, that are both 40 hours. So basically, I work 80 hours every week now, basically. And I'm probably not gonna honestly last that long at one of those jobs. Probably the new one because it's new. But I don't know why that bot did that, by the way. And then he played like a really weird person. Like I said, bots are really weird. They play either really well or play like idiots. I don't know why. But I'm gonna down him really quickly. Break the pallet and pick him up. So basically, because of the fact that both jobs basically hired me, I chose to decide to stay. So right here, I can see bring the barbecue and chili. I can see exactly where the survivors are at. I know Ace is over here near this exit gate, but luckily, because he's a bot, once he hears about terror radius, he immediately runs for his life. And luckily, he also ran towards this exit gate, which means that now I know that I'm near the other survivor. So because of this reason, I'm going to try and go over here, use my untouched side effect to catch this this Jeff off guard. I think his name's Jeff. To catch him off guard. He's gonna run towards the exit gate that's almost always powered, but because he's not gonna make it in time, he's gonna go towards these dead zones over here, which luckily don't have pallets for once. And try my gaming. I hear the door opening, but I don't really care because of the fact that if they open it, which they probably will, the timer will restart. He goes back towards the exit gate again. I'm like, absolutely not. And I'm going to hook him. Well, I'm gonna hit him. Mind game. Bad gameplay. He actually just ran forward. I just didn't see him. But luckily the bot bio-blocked him for some reason. So that's fun. So I'm gonna hook this guy on the hook. And like I was saying, basically I got hired by 2 jobs. So because of that reason I have 2 jobs now instead of 1. So the time I normally would spend, making YouTube videos has been spent working. And I have been tired. And that is the main reason why I've been gone so long. I literally have been working 2 jobs randomly, and I just have both jobs now. Because the first job decided to give me max amount of hours and fix the money issue that they caused with my raise. I finally got my raise. And then the other job just hired me, and I'm not trying to leave it because of the fact that I just got the job. So I have 2 jobs. That is the reason why I've been gone so long. I've been just focusing on life and trying to figure out how to balance life plus everything. It's kind of hard though to think about it. There's 24 hours in a day, and sometimes I'm working 14 to 16 plus hours, which means that I am extremely busy and never actually home. Then when I do get home, I end up recording. I'm not recording. I end up what's it called? When I do get home, I end up falling asleep because of the fact that it's extremely tiring working a bunch of jobs like this. So that's the reason why I do that. So right here, I'm gonna get this girl cloud trap that way she can't actually body block. But instead, she doesn't get cloud trap because of the fact that I don't have any more drones. But it's fine. Luckily for me, I can swerve and no dead heart and down him and down this guy. Because even though we're in-game collapse, which was surprisingly doing pretty well. So we're gonna hook this guy over here. I'm almost certain that the bot and the girl are gonna leave. But because I did so well this game, I didn't feel like not showing y'all what happened. Also, I really wanted to upload a video and get some content out because I realized I haven't uploaded in a long time. So right here, we're gonna try and find the ace, and the ace is going to literally be at the exit gate teabagging. And he's a bot, so I'm like, why in the world is a bot teabagging? I'm so confused. And then he never opened the door, surprisingly. So I'm like, where is he at? And then I believe he finds the hatch immediately and just runs towards it and gets out. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I didn't kill everyone surprisingly this game, but I really want to show y'all just any video. Don't worry, as I hit the mic by accident. That video is good. Y'all will be extremely excited for the next video, which I will be uploading sooner than later. I will be uploading it soon because I want these videos to be coming out at least twice a week. I'm gonna try and do twice a week because I'm trying my hardest. But I have videos recorded already. Don't worry. It is time to balance jobs, life, and sleep schedule. Those are the main things. Of course, if you have any tips for Squad Merchant, any videos, any builds you want to see, anything you want to say, let me know in the comments, and make sure you join the Discord server, which will be in the description. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe like I just said. I will read every single comment. I love reading y'all's comments. Also, if my commentary is kind of weird, I'm editing this at 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's the reason why it sounds like this. I'm trying to get a video out for y'all as fast as possible and as quickly as possible. Make sure you join the Discord server. Link will be in the description. And I will see y'all in the next video where we'll be using Squad Merchant again with a really cool build. Have a nice day.